Okay, so I don't normally do mic videos on this channel other than the tutorials I showed you, but I've decided just to show you something that has been bothering me, but I managed to find a fix with an exception. So, a few videos ago, I posted a code list I created, showcasing that Mario could enter anywhere in the level to enter a pipe. Now, I'm not showing you this code, I'm going to show you my basic solutions for it, and basically what I've done to try to fix uh, this code. So I ended up coming with two codes. So I originally intended to basically just still keep it 2 lines. However, I ended up with an issue, and I think you'll see. So the thing about the code is it works perfectly, so I can enter anywhere in the ground and enter a pipe. Good. I can even enter this pipe, or I could just enter anywhere I want to, like right here, and still enter a pipe. Good. And in case you didn't know, the previous issue with the code I created is that you could enter anywhere, but it would half work. Mainly a code error. So these two codes were the first part of the solution. However, I ran into another issue. Idea was, okay, then how about I change the two meta tiles that the game is checking for the pipes? Two codes, which change the meta tiles. I just thought of that wrong. And this basic code I was just using just to change meta tiles and stuff, so maybe I can make it so that the meta tiles are set to a different, but it just it didn't work that way, unfortunately. So I'm just showing an example code that I just took from the disassembly. Someone already made a similar code that does this, that replaces the meta tiles, which is basically the tiles are displayed. They're not the real tiles. Meta tiles are basically just the fake tiles that are just put onto the tile, so you could really retexture as many things as you could and still have the same properties. So to show you the error in that is that I was overlooking that the game doesn't actually check for those type of meta tiles, and it's actually just a different meta tile. So solution 1 in this fail fix right here that I made this code, let me just show you the results. So as you can see, it works very get the 6502, and if I go to EQ, I'm sorry I can't show you this, but I'm just going to explain. So if I go to basically the BNE or stuff, you get branch instructions, and looking at this code right here, I don't know if you can see this. This is modifying this address, and I'm basically replacing a BNE with a BAQ, which is basically replacing the value D0 with F0. And basically that means that we're branching on equal, which means that we're just branching if it detects it properly. So the issue with this is that, as you can see, right here, up here, it spawns a unwanted pipe. It's a code that really doesn't modify the game's terrain or anything, because that's something you don't want. So, I mean, it works, and it works fine. Like, I can enter in those pipes, and I believe maybe this pipe? Issue with that is that it just puts, it replaces that pipe because it's basically looking for a different pipe. So, solution 2, which was another weird one, which was this. So let me just explain this one. So this one, I decided to make it so that, okay, how about we do the opposite? So there's another place in the code. However, as you can see, this opposite one in a different address that's in the same So again, just a solution that just so interestingly enough, if I combined both of these, I get an interesting effect. If I go down here, you see it messes up the pipe generation and stuff. So just a little bit of a bonus effect right there. So the third one was just another one in the code that I was looking for. Doesn't work, but I'll show it off anyways. I can't remember what this fake or basically this failed solution do anything weird, which is something that's okay. So I ended up finally coming up with a solution, and here's the code for that right there. So if I enable final fix, the solution, and I put these two codes, these are the two codes, by the way, that fix it. I'll be posting these in the description in case you can't see and stuff. And enabling all three of these codes basically fixes the issue with entering pipes with the original two-liner. Now, this is optional if you want to have this fix. As you can see, I can go through non-warp pipes. Down there. And as you can see, there's no additional terrain. And just to show you again, I could enter anywhere. So fortunately, this fix does add an additional code, but it's my only solution, probably a better solution, and you could still use these 3 lines on a normal Game Genie. It's just, you know, silly 2 lines, but it's a much better fix that fixes the main issue where enter anywhere sometimes, and I really apologize for that. I didn't really notice that until I was testing it out, and I was like, oh crap, I uploaded a video and posting this, but I thought I'd leave that video up just to show you sometimes you make mistakes, and I think this is a perfect video just to explain again. Let me just show you the codes again. I'll be putting them in the description, all 3 of them. So the first code right here is ENNIXTEI. The next one is ENNSETEI. And then the final one, the fix. Oh, sorry, wrong one. ZEPTTSA. So very interesting thing too. It did take some time to fix, but well, here's the working code, and it works a lot better. Now, of course, I'll be posting this on gamehacking.org, and I'm some bugs, but very interesting code, and I just thought I'd post this little sorry for the wrong code, and here's a much better one. So yeah, that's the code, and I'll see you guys later.